Fearless Faith Devotional. Number 2. Jesus encouraged the application of faith for things which seemingly impossible. How does faith operate? For a start, faith begins where logic ends. 1 Corinthians 2:5 says that our faith does not rest in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God. Faith is based on who God is, his unchangeable character, his power, and his word. Faith is not based on our abilities, our experience, or domain. Abraham amplified that this logically faith. Hebrews 11:8 says that by faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to go to a place that he was to receive an inheritance, and he went out and not knowing where he was going. Quite likely, Abraham, we want to understand all of our pros and our cons before we implement a decision or even take a step forward. But faith is about implicit trust and obedience in a God whose ways are beyond our comprehension. Like Abraham, faith will cause you to do things which seems radical. It will cause you to look foolish, but remember, such acts of faith rob the greatest breakthroughs. Proverbs 3:5-6 urges us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight paths your path. Let us unpack those verses. Trust in the Lord. You and I are called to have completely faith in God. Lean not on your own understanding. Let's go off your logic. In all your ways acknowledge him. Depend on God in everything you do, and he will make your path straight. The consequence, God will provide a breakthrough. One of the greatest obstacles of faith is human logic. It's only one when you let go of your logic and operate fully. Matthew 21:18 says, in the morning as he was returning to the city, he became hungry. 19. And seeing a fig tree by the wayside, he went to it and found nothing on it and only leaves, and he said to it, may no fruit ever come from you again. And the fig tree withered at once. 20. When the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, how did the fig tree wither at once? And Jesus answered them. 21. Truly I say to you, if you have faith and do not doubt, you will not only do what you have been done to the fig tree, but even if you say that this is the mountain be taken up and thrown into the sea, it will happen. Thank you for joining us today in Fearless Battle number 2.